Hi everyone, it is Stella here, and welcome into, I believe it's our 6th episode in the Stella Survival series. If you were here last episode, you may notice that behind us there has been a huge amount of changes. We have now got 2 of our statues, one that you can see down the very end here. We also now have a bridge, and we've got a lot of stuff. So let me take you for a quick tour, and I'll get right into this episode today because we've got a huge amount of stuff to get ready. So far, we have added in this little bridge on each side, just so that, again, we can break up the area and we didn't have to walk all the way around. Let's be honest, I'm still going to use my elytra, but it's a good thought. I believe there is one... Oh, no, there's this. This is the blue redemption pond. So we have 3 of our blue axolotls swimming around in our little pond now. These were redeemed on stream, and we have another 1 down in that end. As we come over this bridge, we've now got a nice little hedge that kind of breaks up the whole area. I kind of liked the fact that now I can't just see everything straight away. It gives way more like of a break in for your eyes and just doesn't feel like too enclosed or too open. I really like the dynamic that we've got here. And we've also added in these little areas here. This is going to be a little flower area. We're going to add in a few benches here, just to kind of imitate that someone may be coming in, dropping off a bunch of stuff and taking a quick break. I do need to add some carpets, but I've still got to shear some sheep. And as we come this way, you may notice that we've actually not only moved our portal, because it was originally over in the middle here, but B, we've got the start of what is going to become our feature for the top area. So I really wanted to do something a little unique, but I couldn't really figure it out. So I did spend some time looking at this design and kind of creating it and thinking about it a little more. So we are going to be using this design all the way around to kind of tie off the area, give some added height to the top area, and just kind of tie it all together. We do have still a bunch of progress to go. We do need to make in a couple of custom willow trees down each side. So we've got a mega ton to get done this episode. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, so it's a little while later now, and we have now officially got our first section of this area done. I really am happy with how this turned out. I love the fact that it's still curved around, but it hasn't like made too much of an impact to the overall style of the build. It's actually looking really cool. I love the lava just kind of dripping down the back there. It also doubles as a light source, so we shouldn't have any type of light coming over where the like sections start poking out on the top there. So I'm really happy with that. I think this is looking really cool. But with that, I need to go get a whole bunch more blackstone because that's all the blackstone I have. We're still very early game, guys. We are having to grind the absolute crap out of this game because we have like no materials. This has all been done with me just having to grind day by day to get all this done because I just do not have any spare materials really at the moment besides a lot of stone. And I think we've got like, what, a couple of bits of stone in here? So let me go do that real quick and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm just down here on Y level 15 in the Nether. We're actually trying to find some blackstone. We did actually score massively on our Nether fortress just up the top there. So we've got 2 with the skulls. We also have another 3rd in storage. But I thought I would do a few things at once. So I thought, well, I'll come down and I'll at least try and get some blackstone down here. But we also came across some ancient debris. So we might be able to actually upgrade our armor. So I'm going to keep going. That's our first 2. We should actually do a bit of a check. Make sure there's no 3rd one maybe. no, not this time. So we can just keep going and I will see how we go. I desperately do need a bunch of blackstone. We didn't get a huge amount. And then I'll take you guys over to the start of our mega dig, which is going to start the process of having our actual Nether Hub started. I haven't really talked to you guys about that, but I'll go up there and I will show you guys that in a few moments once we get some more blackstone. And here we go. This is the actual goods we're looking for. I only came a little bit further. I did grab one more ancient debris just around that corner there. But this is exactly what we're looking for, not the stupid ancient debris. We got our blackstone. So I'm going to mine this vein out. Hopefully we might be able to get enough out of this vein. If not, I'll go ahead and find out a couple more veins. And hopefully this will be enough to finish off our base, because I'd really like to have the internals done today and then start on the outside, hopefully in the next live stream. If you guys don't know, I do stream over on Twitch. The link is in the description down below. And we've got ourselves another 2 ancient debris, guys. What in the world is going on right now? Oh, 3 ancient debris. Okay, so we've definitely got ourselves almost 2 pieces of armor or pickaxes completely ready. All right, let's get rid of that and we're going to keep going. I'll be back in a little while once I get all the resources together so that we can actually get started on finishing up our base. So it's just clearing out a gravel patch to get the blackstone, because you know that's what we desperately need right now. And we got 2 more of the ancient debris, which means now officially we have 9, which means that we can officially get our first 2 tools or armor with the ancient debris. So I think we might go with our boots and our pants first, because they're probably going to be the first 2 things that I would lose. But I think we've got enough blackstone here now. We're going to head back and go and do some more of our storage area right as we kind of leave the nether, and let's get this done. Oh, I'm in a hole. I can't do this third person walking thing. All right, we'll see you soon. So as you may be able to see, everyone, we have now officially got our whole area with this top layer. The only things we do have are these sections down here in the corners where I was kind of thinking, like, I've been pondering, guys, what am I going to be doing with these sections? Like, seriously, they're kind of cool. They're kind of like mysterious little sections here. So I've decided to actually convert these out to being little habitats, which I thought would just kind of be a really cool idea. So tell me, guys, if you like this idea. So we discussed it on a live stream last night, and we decided to go with one section being for striders. Another section, I believe, was going to be for ocelots and for a panda. We were going to do the one down in that corner as a bunny section, with the 1.18 update almost ready to drop in the next month or 2. We thought we'd better get some bunny leather so that we could actually start making bundles when they come out. And the final section, I think, is now going to be birds. So we did end up finishing up the whole area. We have got this really cool arch bell design over the ends. And the last kind of bit to do on in the inside is, again, those willow trees that I spoke about in the last episode, and finish up these areas with tulips. At the moment, we've got a temporary sugarcane farm because we basically had no paper left at all for rockets. And we did a mega end city raid last night where we got like 3 and a bit stacks of shulker shells, but we are not there yet. We are going to go for a whole shulker box of shells. But I'm going to take you guys over to a quick clip in the nether where we have actually got a brand new project starting. I know, guys, we have got now 4 projects, but this one is almost finished and I need like another thing to get me occupied. This is going to be a side project because it is going to take a few months, but I'll head up there and show you guys in just a moment. So I was just on my way to go to get some bunch of tulips, and I kind of do this thing where my brain is like, ooh, we got to do this thing, but squirrel. And well, this was my squirrel. So welcome in, guys, to what is going to be eventually our mega nether hub. This is going to be a 600 by 600 area. So if I can just do a bit of a squid right there, that is the end of one area all the way up to the other end. This is going to be all completely mined out down to lava level. We're not going to bother going down to bedrock because realistically, who wants to move that much lava? We don't need to. It's not something I'm really interested in, so I'm going to keep the lava as part of the build palette. So we have got to mine all through here at some stage. It's going to be a mega nether project, so it's going to take a long time, but that's kind of what this is meant to be. But the one thing that we need is a beacon, because if I was to, you know, it's kind of quick, but we want this. We want the netherrack insta-mine action, not this. This is slow. Yeah? So we have got 2 more things to add to our list to add into this world. We need, firstly, an iron farm. And secondly, a wither skeleton farm. So I think I'm going to start slabbing up the area around one of the other nether fortresses. And we're going to start getting ready a wither farm at some point, with a skeleton farm. So I think that's going to be on today's agenda, and we got to get an iron farm made. At the moment, it's not the most necessary thing because we've got a bunch of items, but I did go get some warp stem just to be able to, you know, get started anyway. But this is literally, like, there's our main storage portal. So this is pretty much 0-0 is right there. So we're going to have a gold farm. In here is going to have the wither skeleton farm. There's going to be a blaze farm over that way. There's going to be a magma farm over that way. And we're probably going to have the gas farm over that way. So incorporated into this is, like, area is going to be all these farms. Basically all of the major mobs within the nether. But let's jump into a bit of a time lapse where we start doing major slabbage of the nether, because, you know, this is what we need to do. Let's go. So what for you has been about 30 seconds, for me has been about 2 hours. We've been slabbing up this nether, and we're getting there slowly, but it's going to take a little bit longer. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I've got time for to get this episode up and ready for you guys to be able to watch up on the YouTube channel. We're going to be taking a little bit longer. I will get this done off camera. Unfortunately, that's just how it's going to have to be. If you guys want to come and stick around and watch us do a whole bunch of stuff in this world, make sure to go check out the Twitch link within the description box down below. And with that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the lovely comments that you guys have been leaving on the series. Thank you for all the follows over on the channel, as well as over on the Twitch channel. And thank you, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. And with that, guys, I'll leave you for now. Bye!